What's up, this is Only Talk 123. Just a very short video that I saw. The Phillies have signed Venezuelan prospect outfielder Carlos Tocci. I'm going to keep it at Tocci. It might be something else. For some reason, 2C, I don't know. I always mispronounce names, but that's not the point. The point is, other than the fact that his name might not be Carlos Tocci, that this guy is a very good pickup for the Philadelphia Phillies. He's ranked 25th in top Latin American prospects. And we've seen that in the last few years. More teams are just spending more and more money in Latin American prospects because you can't just go out in the free agent market and just get guys that have been around for a while and expect them to get you World Series titles. Except maybe for the Giants. They got a lot of guys off the waiver deals last year that were washed up and old or whatever it was. And they won a World Series. So that was very odd in that sense. Sometimes you don't get lucky, but sometimes it just works and comes together at the right time. But most ways you build a dynasty like the Phillies have built are very smart investments. And I wouldn't exactly call all the Phillies investments smart. They've just spent tons of money on kind of middle-aged guys, big contracts. They're not going to last forever. You know, the Phillies dynasty isn't always going to last because they haven't built their team the traditional way of prospects or the modern way of building it from ground up. They've really gone from here, just up here, just spending tons of money, trading away all their prospects for guys, and it's worked out. Obviously, I mean they're a great team right now, but it's not always going to work out. And I think they need to more and more get involved in scouting and player development and spend more and more money in that rather than signing 35-year-olds to a 3 or 4 year deal. You know what I mean? But all right. So anyway, Carlos, he's an outfielder. He's only like 16 or 17. He's very fast, and he has really good bat speed. Now they project him, and they say an outfielder, but he could be more projectable in center field. We see this a lot though when young, Venezuelan. By the way, if I didn't mention that, Venezuelan, young prospects. They might be an outfielder. They might start him in left, right. They can play any of those positions. So if you're a Phillies fan trying to think of, well, this might be an exciting ad. We'll look for him in the minors, see how he's doing, see if he ever comes up. And for him to get $759,000 for it, coming out of Venezuela, is probably a lot of money. Great for him. Congrats to him. That's probably the slot we've seen around this year, third or fourth pick. Not pick overall, round pick, and sometimes lower. Like we saw someone signed like their 11th or 10th pick for like $1.5 million, and they also signed their first rounder for $1.5 million. It was like the Cubs, I think. It was just really odd, but a really good pickup for the Phillies. We'll see how it develops. It kind of reminds me of when the Cardinals signed 17-year-old Oscar Taveras, but I think they gave him a little more money than that. It might have been $700,000 actually, maybe not, but I think it might have been $1 million. I don't know. I'm not gonna have an argument with myself on here, but a good addition for the Phillies. If you're Phillies fans, just something to look forward to for the future. Obviously, right now it's very nice to look forward to. Right now, you guys are headed into the playoffs for another year, while the Cardinals have just free-falled for the second year in a row. So you guys should be happy about that. And Cole Hamels also. They're interested in signing a contract extension with him. The fact that he already has a higher salary than Jared Weaver, he'll probably get more in a contract extension. I think the Angels got really lucky in that extension. Great for both sides, and I saw a quote by him. More baseball players need to have this attitude. I think $85 million is enough to get my family and survive and get by. I do baseball for the competitiveness and to help my team win. That's the attitude everyone should have. Don't be just a puppet of Scott Boras. Go and take charge and say, I want to play for this team, and I want to get a contract signed right now. And I know they would sign for $85 million in 5 years. And I would too, because that's a lot of money. Unlike some pitchers that are going to listen to their agent, wait another year and a half, and instead of getting $85 million, get $110, $15 million. He was smart about this, and I love the attitude that he had. So, all right. So, the Philadelphia Phillies have signed Venezuelan outfield prospect Carlos Tocci. I'm just going to leave it at that. All right. Thanks for watching LB Talk 123.